warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, honorable judges and respected audience. My name is ZULAIFA, and today I stand with the motion that this House believes that school should expel students who committed in a bullying case. Before I state my arguments, let's define key terms to ensure clarity. By bullying, we mean repeated harmful behavior, whether it's physical, verbal, or online, that causes harm to others, and it is completely against human rights. By expel, we mean permanently removing a student from the school, denying their further participation in its activities. The motion calls for expulsion only in cases where the student has clearly committed bullying after investigation by the school authorities. My stance is that expelling students who bully is a necessary step to protect the well-being of other students and uphold the integrity of the learning environment. To support my position, I will present three key arguments. My first argument is expulsion as a deterrent against bullying. My next argument is protecting victims and creating a safe learning space. And my last argument will be the moral responsibility schools have to shape the value of students. Let me begin with my first argument, which is expulsion serves as a strong deterrent against bullying. One of the most effective ways to prevent harmful behavior is by creating a clear, firm consequences. Expelling students who bully sends a powerful message to the entire student body that such behavior is unacceptable. According to a study by the National Center for Educational Statistics, nearly 20% of students in the U.S. have reported to be bullied. Schools that adopt a zero-tolerance policy towards bullying often see a significant reduction in accidents. For example, a high school in New Zealand saw bullying rates drop by 30% after implementing strict anti-bullying policy that include the possibility of expulsion. When students know that their harmful behavior will have severe consequences, such as being expelled, they are less likely to engage in such behavior. It's about creating a culture of accountability, where students understand that bullying leads to real-life alternative penalties. Moving on to my next argument, expelling bullies is crucial for protecting the victims and ensuring safe, supportive learning environment. Bullying causes long-term psychological and emotional harm to students, including anxiety, depression, and lower academic performance. And even in some cases, bullying has driven students to self-harm or even suicide. A 2018 study by Ditch the Label, an anti-bullying organization, found that 1 in 5 young people has experienced bullying, and 33% of those victims develop mental health issues as a direct result. Take the tragic case of Phoebe Prince, a high school student in Massachusetts who committed suicide in 2010 after relentless bullying by her peers. If the school had taken swift action to expel the bullies early on, her life might have been saved. Schools have a duty to protect all students. Expelling bullies remove the threat, allowing the victim to heal, regain their focus on their education. Finally, my third argument is that schools have a moral responsibility to foster a safe, respectful environment and to teach students the consequences of their harmful behavior. The UNCRC states that every child has the right to an education in a safe environment, free from violence or intimidation. If a school does not expel students who commit bullying, it fails to fulfill its responsibility as an institution that's supposed to shape student character and ethical development. If, for instance, the Department for Education in the UK validate the use of expulsion in cases where bullying seriously impacts the welfare of other students. By expelling bullies, schools encourage the development of moral behavior and empathy in all students. In conclusion, expelling students who commit bullying is a necessary measure to maintain a safe and respectful school environment. Thank you.